I personally feel like I have more freedom here than I would in Canada.
And also Taiwan stands #1 in Asia.
Oh, for Asia, it's #1.
Yeah, Taiwan gets a lot of points.
Good job, Taiwan.
大家好，我是风力哥，欢迎来到我的频道。你们知道吗？我看到新闻说，台湾是全世界第26名最快乐的国家，听起来不太好。今天还有我的好朋友加拿大 YouTuber Cole， 我觉得他是全台湾最快乐、最开心的外国人哦。好，我们 Welcome Cole。
大家好，我是快乐香香。
快乐先生，对。
That is a name I was thinking about using for my channel, actually. I'm flattered that you think I'm the happiest foreigner in Taiwan. I think my main goal in my life is to try to be positive as often as I can. So I appreciate that you noticed my positivity. I appreciate that.
And I actually appreciate that you bring your you spread your positivity around.
I try.
Yeah, your friends. So I'm quite happy with that. Happy to see that because I'm a person that cannot really apply this every part of my life. So I get depressed or sometimes like sad so fast. So I admire your positivity.
I do get depressed sometimes and I do get sad, but I guess I have found a way to find the silver lining in every situation. Even when things seem crappy, there is always some lesson. There's always something I think we can learn through the sadness or through the depression or whatever is happening. Life is always happening and circumstances are always happening, but I think you can kind of remain neutral through those circumstances. When I was younger, I had extreme highs and extreme lows, but now I'm a lot more neutral now, meaning that I try to, well, I know it sounds, my channel, not to be corny, but a healthy balance, you know, to live a healthy balance. So
it's the right place to mention your channel.
Yes, here. My channel is a healthy balance.
Yeah.
With practice, everybody can live a healthy balance. So I am not the only one that can be positive. We can all find a way to enjoy life in a more optimal way. It's just a matter of how you look at things and reframing your outlook on situations.
You're in Taiwan for over 20 years?
Yeah, yeah, a long time.
Actually, most of the foreigners I know, they get depressed over the time. How can you stay positive, this positive like in 20 years, for 20 years?
I haven't lived in Taiwan for a straight 20 years. Like I went back to Canada, Taiwan, Canada, Taiwan. So when I was younger, I did get homesick and I'd get on an airplane. I'm leaving Taiwan, I have to get out of here. And then I would immediately, upon arriving in Canada, have that homesick kind of feeling for wanting to come back to Taiwan. And eventually I just realized, Cole, why do you keep moving? You're in the right place. And I just decided to stay here.
All right.
But yeah, how to get through it? I mean, you just have to remind yourself, you know, using cliches that, you know, we always have this feeling the grass is always greener on the other side, right? And the grass isn't greener on the other side.
Because it's fertilized by
too many
cow shit, right?
Too many chemicals, yeah. Too much horse shit, cow shit. There's just, the grass is just a different green on the other side. The point is that happiness is something inside yourself and the location can enhance your happiness, but don't blame the place that you're living for how you feel. How you feel is entirely up to how you process information and how you look at your life, I think. Cool.
So let's discuss about Taiwanese happiness, because when I check the list, news, Taiwan is 26th happiest country in the world.
What's #1?
Finland.
I've heard that actually, yeah. Finland seems, okay. So 26.
Yeah.
Was Canada above that or below that?
That's a good question. We can check it.
I want to know because I would venture to say that Canada should be less happy because it's a more expensive place to live, challenging place to buy a house, buy a car, just to have financial independence or financial freedom. So yeah, where is
Canada is 15.
So that's I'm actually surprised to hear that.
All right. So because there are so many variables inside, like GDP is like plays the role, and then like healthy life expectancy.
Okay,
also
so
social support.
It makes sense. Canadians, we are very healthy, generally, how we eat and with fitness and all that kind of stuff. Maybe.
How do you see Taiwanese in this matter?
So I think Taiwanese were less healthy when I first arrived in Taiwan. I mean, there wasn't this cycling culture the way it is now. I think they started to
hiking also.
Yeah, hiking. So I feel like in the last maybe even, I don't know, 10 years, like it's really started to become a fitness culture. Like as far as people go to the gym now, which they didn't do before, they ride bikes, they go hiking, they go running, just all of that stuff.
All the different things.
And when they do things, they're full on gear.
Yeah.
Like if you're boxing, you've got the proper boxing shorts. If you're cycling, you've got the whole cycling. Like, and it could be an amateur, but they're dressed like.
Yeah, you know? Definitely. When I was playing with my friends, even that was their first time to like just try to play soccer. They just dress up like Cristiano
with the
Ronaldo.
socks and everything.
Yeah, like they were like Messi's and Cristiano Ronaldo's on the field, and they couldn't even kick the ball.
And I'm not like that. I'm so different that way. Like when I go cycling, I do wear cycling pants. But like I kind of mix and match. Nothing really goes together. And,
yeah, so like Taiwanese like 随便 culture.
Yeah,
like 随便.
My attitude is more the actual art of the sport you're doing. I don't really focus on how I look on the outside.
Yeah. Make it or fake it, kinda, but no, you are not.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you've got the money to buy all the cool stuff, do it. Why not?
Makes you feel good.
Exactly.
Another thing is freedom of making life choices. So how do you see Taiwan here?
Can you give me an example so I know sort of what your train of thought is?
For example, having a baby, addition to your family, and also like moving from one city to another city, or how easy it is to leave your job.
Okay, so I think there is a bit of lack of freedom that way for the for the locals. I think when they have a job, they might not love their job, but they might stay for years and years because either they want to grow in the company or the way they are in Taiwan, companies try to make their employees like family kind of and make you feel like you can't leave.
Now, I don't buy that anymore because like if somebody calls to you that we are a family, we will be a family, just run away. To me, it's just run away. It's just like they are showing you the door or they're gonna lock the door and swallow the key. So
I would say it's improving. I guess that would be my polite way of saying it is improving, but I think there's work still to be done as far as level of freedom goes. I personally feel like I have more freedom here than I would in Canada because I'm able to design a lifestyle here that is more to my liking than what I might do in Canada. And I think maybe it's like that for the people of Taiwan, that it's not that simple to just, you know, create a perfect lifestyle. But I do believe it's possible for everyone though to create that lifestyle. But I think fear plays a factor. People here really focus on money, and that seems to be a big driving force for a lot of people in their life here. And I think money's important, but I think anyone can get money, but not everyone can enjoy their life. It's important to have money in your bank account. It's important to have money in your pocket. But if you are living your life for money, you need to reassess, because I think most people, when they're on their deathbed, when they're lying in the hospital room or just wherever you're about to die, your last thought is going to be about money. You're going to be thinking about your family and the love and the connection that you have with the people around you. And I think that should be the #1 focus. When you connect with people around you, money will just come out of nowhere, because that's how you network, right? You make good friends and you connect and you help each other. And by helping each other, the money grows. So focus on friendships and family and connection and togetherness and being a giving person. And I think you can manifest a wealthy lifestyle.
Growing your inner self other than your bank account. Yeah. Because it's gonna come later on. And also Taiwan stands #1 in Asia.
Oh, for Asia, it's #1.
Yeah.
I believe that though, because when you think about Japanese and Korean culture, their work culture is even more intense, and like there's more levels, and there's a real, it's a very job centric places.
Also, social pressure plays a lot of role in Korea and Japan as well. Huge social pressure there.
Yeah.
So you cannot really have space to move or do whatever you want. For example,
I mean, you hear about students committing suicide. I mean,
definitely.
From pressure because their grades.
Taiwanese students are having white hair recently, like young students, but it's better than committing suicide, I guess.
These are good questions, man. This guy's a good interviewer. I want to see more interviews.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So please subscribe to my channel too. Yeah, both of them, yeah. And also Instagram following would help too.
Well, sure. As someone who loves to talk with people and interview people, I feel very comfortable answering your questions. So, and that's an art, you know?
Thank you. I would like to listen to people because I study you first. And then I introduce to my viewers. Yeah, I don't really want to just go for 随便.
What's all this color here?
These are all, you know, how they got the, you know, for example, the first one, Finland, got the
neat.
Purple
Okay.
represents dystopia.
Yeah.
And Finland actually gets less points with GDP than Taiwan, but actually they got a lot of points from dystopia.
Huh.
Because like what they imagine as a like nice country, nice living environment is not so much different than what their country provides them. So in that part, like in Asia, Taiwan gets a lot of points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good job, Taiwan.
I will share the results in the description box. You can also check, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channels. And I would like to thank you for sharing your life motto or experiences and everything.
You're very welcome.
Thank you guys for watching also. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
再见。